Long time no see. I have not made a YouTube video in so long. I'm excited. I think I am back. And I want to start making videos again. I want to tell you guys about my life and just kind of record my day-to-day. So right now I am just getting ready. I've been going for walks. I actually had another baby, so I have baby number 4 right now. Everyone is awake, well, the 2 little ones, and I've been taking them for walks just to get my body back. So far we lost all the baby weight from the last 2 babies, and now I'm just trying to shed a few extra pounds that I had on before. So we're doing that by walking, and I got one of those walking pads, and I go outside. So it's really cold outside, so I need to bundle everyone up. In this video I'm going to tell you guys what I've been up to, give you guys a life update where I am, what I do for work, and all the things, okay? I've started my postpartum hair loss era. Once again, it starts around 4 months for me. So I used to think like, oh, I'm not having it, and then all of a sudden it would start. So here we are. Whenever I go for walks, I like to go for like 45 minutes, but I live in Canada, so that is hard to get done because it is cold. Because the best time of day for me to go for a walk is literally at like 6 or 7 in the morning because of my other kids. So right now I think it's 7 something, 7:20, and my toddler's eating, and I think I'm just gonna bundle them up and start walking. Normally I take a wagon, but I feel like that's a little too cold for today, so. Okay, I just found my tripod, or a tripod, and figured out how to put my camera on, so that'll be much easier. So now I gotta find an outfit. I think I'm gonna wear this Aritzia hoodie, and I like it because what I'll do is I'll put the baby carrier underneath, and then it's oversized, so I could just zip up over her, so that I feel like she's like extra warm and like tucked in. So that's why I like it, and I use it quite a bit. The only thing I don't like is that I feel like, I don't know if anyone else thinks this, but I feel like it's like short in the back and like longer in the front. Like it's kind of like, I'll show you. It like almost fits weird. Like it hits right here, but like it's, I don't know. Like maybe, I don't know if you guys could even see that. I find that it sits weird in the back, but I definitely like that it's oversized and slouchy. And trust me, I would never normally spend like $80 on a hoodie, but I thought, I'm like downsizing my wardrobe, why not just get a couple of pieces that are more expensive. And I've had good experiences with Aritzia. I know people don't really like Aritzia because of their customer service, not having mirrors, and just like it being overpriced and whatever, but the things that I have gotten, like TNA and stuff like that, like I've loved. And I've had a TNA sweater for literally years, and it was a white sweater, and I was able to keep it white, and it was just the best material, I think. I just recently got rid of it, and I had it for like probably 8 years. So I thought, why not splurge? And this is something that I can wear at home and just always feel cozy. So yeah, I thought, why not spend a little bit more on something that I'm gonna wear at home, because I'm home a lot. I'm always home, so why not? This is the carrier that I have. It's not my favorite. I don't think it's cute. I don't really like it. It does the job. I had it for my 3rd baby, my toddler now. I don't really like carrying my babies. I leave them like in a chair or whatever. So of course my camera is dying, so I need to charge it so that I can keep vlogging today. So it's way later. The day kind of got away because I was charging my camera because I wasn't really even expecting to vlog, but I just kind of wanted to get started because if I didn't pick up my camera, I probably wouldn't be doing it. So I need to go to Costco, and I want to give you guys a little update on what I've been up to, what my lash business looks like now, and maybe I can do that right now. So pretty much my lash business has transformed into only digital products. What that means is because I was pregnant 2 years ago, so now I have a 2-year-old, and I had just started getting a new lash room going in my house because I had a spare bedroom. And so I was pregnant, I was preparing the room, and I was going to start lashing again in person. Mind you, I'm also in a new city, so I have to build up clientele, okay? So I was trying to get that going again. So I was taking models, my friend was constantly coming over, and I was filming content for my sponsorships. And so basically after a year, I got pregnant again. So I had a lash room with a sink and everything for the first time, a sink in it, like that's regulation in Canada. And all of a sudden I got pregnant again, and now I needed space for another baby in the house. And so what we ended up doing is I had to give up my lash room, or I wanted to give up my lash room so that my kids could have another bedroom. And here we are. Fast forward, I now have a 5-month-old and I don't have a lash room anymore, so I'm not lashing from home. I did keep my lash bed. I basically moved myself all of my lash things into one of the en-suites in the house, into the closet, into the walk-in closet, and my husband made me a little, like a marble looking counter in it. I can show you guys what it looks like. It's not a finished product, but it's basically, it gives me a surface to make lash videos on, basically, so I can show off product. And yeah, that is where I'm at with the lash business. And throughout that time, I got really, I mean, pregnancy can be really dark, right? So pretty much I was really just down. I was down bad. I was miserable. I felt huge. I was not anticipating labor. It was all the things, and I like gave up on myself a lot on my Instagram, because my Instagram is what was really popping for a while there, and I was doing really good and I was getting lots of views and stuff. And as soon as I would have like a bad week or something, I wouldn't post as much. It was like I was in Instagram jail. And then I would come out of it again and I would start to recover and figure out my niche again, and then I would be sick or I would have the baby and I would be in Instagram jail again because I didn't post for 5 days. And that inconsistency really just like took a toll on me. I recently watched someone talk about how if you constantly keep giving up on yourself and you don't ride out the momentum, that you really are just like burning yourself out because you keep trying to gain momentum instead of just being consistent. And it is so true. I have really burnt myself out. I burned myself out online. So right now I am trying to pick up the pieces again of my online business, which is my lash business. And I'm not gonna lie, I went through times where I wanted to quit. I still sometimes think that, but I feel like I have a future with my lash business, because one day when my kids are older, I'm going to be picking up that craft again and I'm going to be lashing people because I love it. Absolutely love doing lashes. Now, unless my online business is amazing, then, and I don't need to, but I probably would still like to open a salon somewhere where I can have other people work for me or something like that. Like, I am through and through definitely an entrepreneur and want to grow a business, like a physical location at some point. Just right now, it's not for me. We also started traveling a little bit more as a family. We spent some time in Tennessee. We went on a couple road trips. Where did we go? We went to Oregon for a week, like down the Oregon coast, because we were living on the West Coast, and that was actually so nice. That was when I was still pregnant. That was last year. This year I spent a month in Tennessee. So I'm just kind of like all over the place, and I feel like I'm reflecting that on my Instagram with my inconsistency. I'm not an inconsistent person, but because I have so many things on my plate, a newborn, a toddler, and 2 kids at home that are homeschooling, it is a lot. So maybe you can relate. If you can, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if your life looks similar. And I am trying to build a business, and I'm kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And you know what they say about being 1 foot in and 1 foot out? It doesn't work. So for me right now, I am in a season of trying to figure it out. So while I'm figuring it out, I've been wanting to for so long, I felt a disconnect with my masterclass because I was only teaching people how to lash, like a beginner, you know, like I was attracting people that were already doing lashes, but I was trying to cater to beginners, so someone who's never taken a lash course before. And that's where my content was being like, there's a disconnect for me. So I have been wanting to make like a social media course for people that already have taken a lash course that wanted to build their brand, because I've been in social media for so long. I've been on YouTube, I've done this, okay? But there were gaps there. And so right now, especially with all these courses popping off, I just like felt like my course wouldn't be as good as I would want it to be. And I didn't have enough resources to pour into a course for people to take. And so I bit the bullet and I signed up for a digital marketing course that teaches you how to brand yourself. And so far so good. Like, I love it. It's the ultimate branding course. I love the girls that teach it. We have somebody who doesn't like to nap, okay? So that's what we're dealing with over here. So I signed up for UBC. I love it. It feels like I have mentors. For the first time, I feel like I'm not alone in business. However, when I don't have time to do the course and learn from it, I feel alone again, and like I have to self-motivate. But then I just go back into the course and keep going because I'm a mom, like I'm busy. But that's the great thing about it, is it's self-paced. So with that said, I am basically just making the shift to affiliate marketing. I've done digital marketing because my lash course is digital, but it's also service because I offer mentorship with it. So if you're looking for a lash trainer, that would be what that is. And I'm now really diving into affiliate marketing because there is money to be made by recommending other people's products, and I see nothing wrong with advertising something that I love, because if I got a makeup product and I wanted to share it with you, I would. You know, I've been doing that for years too. I've been doing affiliate marketing, but I haven't been doing it right because I didn't really see the need for it. But now I'm like, I want to dive into that, and I have been. So I'll let you guys know more about that, what I've been doing with affiliate marketing. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments and I'll tell you guys all about it. Like, no gatekeeping. If you guys want to know how the girls are doing it, this is something I wish I would have known years ago, and I would have just started so much sooner. But I've been rambling. So let's go. I gotta go to Costco. I gotta get the kids ready. Probably gotta figure out something for lunch, and I need to make dinner, which I think I'm gonna get like some chicken burgers or something from Costco. And that's it. Also, I saw a girl that talks about splurging on products, but only a couple products. And so I got the Summer Fridays lip balm, lip butter. And instead of having like 10 scattered all over the place, I'm using the one. And I'm constantly looking for it also. So I'm constantly like trying to find it and have it out. So I've been using it a lot more. So thank you to whoever that was on TikTok. That's good advice. Come on, are you ready to go? I'm only at 4,500 steps for today. I already went for a walk, but I didn't go for my long walk, which would have put me at double, so. You don't need a movie every 2 minutes.
I'm getting her to come up here.
We left around lunchtime, so now I need to make a little lunch because I am famished and Costco was absolutely insane. So I'm making, I don't know, just some bread, some salami, and I like some Swiss. And I'll put some butter on it, cold butter, because I like a lot of butter. So we'll make that. And I can hear someone crying. So there goes my peaceful lunch. Also, my go-to summer drink is pineapple juice from Costco mixed with a bubbly, and it doesn't really matter which bubbly, but this one is cherry bubbly and lots of ice, and that is my summer drink. I also always clean up while I'm doing things. Most of the time, except for like around dinner time, because it's bedtime and stuff, but that's what keeps my house pretty decent, I would say. Pretty decent. Sun chips. I've got to say, this video has felt really wholesome to me, and like I've just been hanging out with you guys. Turning the camera back on really just made me feel like that I missed YouTube like a lot, and like I'm able to like slow down and actually put all my thoughts into content, because everything on Instagram is just so rushed. Like, gotta get it in the time slot and want to make talking stories, but who's gonna really watch 15 stories of what I've got to say? So this has felt a lot better. I'm really grateful that I started YouTube when I started, and I'm also grateful that I took a break, because I feel like I can have like a new appreciation for it, and I'm in a different season of life yet again. If you're still here, thank you. If you have anything that you want to see or that you want me to talk about, whether it's you want to see more business stuff, more lash content, educational content that's around social media, all the things, let me know. I love all that stuff, and even motherhood, even though that stuff is tricky to share because everyone has different opinions and stuff. But for anyone who likes to ask if I'm still going strong in my faith, yes, 1000%. I experience God almost daily, basically, because life is tough when you are at home with your kids all the time, when you homeschool them, when your life just completely is always with your kids. I don't actually like have help. So we're very hands-on over here, okay? Other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. It's just a little bit of like a comeback and explaining where I've been and what I'm doing now. And if there's any topics you want me to talk about, please comment below. And I am going to enjoy my little lunch now because my kids went outside and it's a little bit quiet, so I can actually chew properly for once. So anyways, I will see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will talk to you guys soon.